It was 1995. I was walking into a crowded hallway of Ashutosh College. The 12th board results had been announced and it was out there on the wall. And I had to push myself through a crowd of students to get to that board and get a glance at the result. As I managed to do that, I found my name right at the bottom of the sheet and it said BASS pass, but my marks were dismal. I knew as soon as I saw the marks, my heart fell because I knew there was no way I was going to get an admission in the BSc Honors in that college. I didn't know how to face my parents. I didn't know what to do, really. Stumped. That was the word. I walked over to Jatin Das Park, which was next to the college, and sat on one of the benches and wondering what next should I be doing. Should I be happy that I'd actually passed? Or should I be unhappy and sad that I had actually got such dismal mark? Finally, I decided to go home and face the music. That day was a fateful one. For the first time, I exerted the choice of what I really wanted to do instead of following the crowd because everyone was trying to do BSc, so I wanted to do BSc. Over the next few weeks, I narrowed down what I really wanted to study. And finally, I decided that I want to go in for hotel management. I did not have any money and neither could I really go and ask my parents, after getting that dismal marks to go and can you buy me a few more books for hotel management. I didn't even have the face to go and ask them for anything, but I needed the books for starting to prepare for my hotel management entrance course. So one of my friends actually came to my rescue. She took me to the old bookstore in Gold Park and said, use her pocket money to buy me that prep book. And that prep book changed my life. That one book, I studied it up and down every way possible. Every problem I'd done it 3-4 times. And in a year's time, I'd cracked the entrance exam and secured a place in IHM Trivandrum. Through this entire journey, I had learned 3 valuable lessons. I had relaxed and gotten into the comfort zone. I had never taken part in any of the class activities. Went and watched all the movies, including Movies of Mithunda, during my college hours. So I decided to flip this and I said, I want to ensure that I would always sit on the first bench, first seat. Now, this was to ensure that I feel that I'm on stage and I can't hide. So I realized that I had to go up and be the person that I wanted to be. I'd never asked questions and I believed I was very smart. You have this ego. I'm really good. My 10th marks had actually blindsided me to believing that things will always be the same way. I changed that. I realized that I need to ask questions. I was okay to ask and be feeling a little bit of stupidity, but I wanted to ensure that I asked questions. That made me feel that I was present in the moment. And the last thing of it is that when one door closes, another one opens. You have to have the ability to see the door that is opening in front of you, the journey that you are going to move towards. If you can't, then you will always look back and say, oh, I should have done this, I could have done this, and this didn't go well, that didn't go well, the papers were bad, the teachers didn't mark me well, how can I, who was so good at chemistry, get such low marks in chemistry, maybe I should send it for reviews. I did none of that. I looked forward, I looked at the door that was opening up, and I kept my faith, and I went through with it. So, if you believe that you have a story like this, do post beneath this video. Let me know what your story is, and it'll be fun to learn from each other as we move along. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day ahead.